Hello, my name is Bruce Webb. I'm here to present Lepidext for your consideration. We have a transformative biologic that's targeted to production agriculture. And when I think of something that's transformative, I think of something that's going to change the way that we do things and also have a tremendous impact. And the reason that our technology is transformative is because we work with the biology of the target pest. And the team that we present today has a history of working together and a history of success. The founders of Lepidext, myself and Angelica Fath-Gooden, have a long history of working together. We founded a company called Paratex in 2004. We've commercialized 3 novel patented specialty products, raised $8 million, and achieved sales in over 40 countries. In 2015, we started working on the technology that's the basis of Lepidext. And it was clear from the beginning that this was something that we would need to have strategic partners and assistants to really develop and bring it to its fruition. And this is a target that targets integrated pest management that serves production agriculture. So we built a team for Lepidext, raised $2 million. We've got strategic and technical assistance with Maria Labravo and Mega Calci, and an experienced board with industry and mergers and acquisition experience. The specific opportunity we're talking about today is for a novel biologic that targets integrated pest management and control for production agriculture. Now, most often biologics target smaller specialty crops. Ours is a different kind of technology. And so Lepidext seeks to develop a relationship, a strategic co-development partner and investor to move this technology from field application to manufacturing within 2 years. And we want to have global reach for this technology. The problem that we're solving is one that US farmers are quite familiar with. They lose approximately $2 billion per year in the US to the corn earworm, the cotton bollworm. And this particular pest is one that has a major problem with developing resistance. What we present here is the resistance development to the BT toxins, to the transgenic plants that have been introduced with great success. The first generation toxins are presented in blue, and you can see that within about 10 years, they were having significant resistance. That led to a second generation of toxins, which is presented in green, which is a stacked toxins with 2 traits, and resistance is clearly developing in these pests right now. The third generation has 3 toxins, with the VIP3, the most recent toxin introduced in transgenic plants. And you can see in the purple at the end of the slide that resistance is developing to these toxins as well. So we need a new strategy. The strategy that we're proposing to deploy is something that we call Ensteris HZ. This is an insect sterilizing virus that specifically targets and reduces the corn earworm resistance and provides a new mechanism for control of that pest. This is a non-GMO strain of a hyper-sterilizing virus that occurs naturally in the corn earworm. You can see the effects of this virus on the reproductive tract of the corn earworm in the panel on the right. A normal corn earworm moth will have up to 1,500 eggs, represented by those little balls that you see in the reproductive tract. An Ensteris infected insect has no eggs and is completely sterile. Moreover, the insect is very efficient at transmitting that virus to insects in the field. This technology targets only the corn earworm. We have applied this technology in the field as well as in the lab. It's shown to have insect multi-generational effects on insects, and the virus is transmitted by mating. The transmission is rapid and efficient. We have initiated the process for EPA registration. We have patented this technology in the US and China. It is pending in Brazil and India, and those 4 countries control 90% of the global corn, cotton, and soybean markets. Furthermore, we're working on a next generation product that will allow us to do away with releasing insects in the field with an oral delivery system. We're working towards technology scaling, and this is really where we're looking for strategic help. But we think that we can deploy this technology and have a major impact. We've gone towards translating this problem. It's one thing to have a technology that works in the lab. It's another thing for this technology to work in the field. We've done 2 years of field trials in Tennessee and Kentucky in sweet corn and cotton, and these are on major farms that have collaborated with us. The major point of these trials is that Ensteris is working exactly in the field the way it does in the lab. We have about very efficient transmission. For every sterile moth we release, at least 10 insects become infected in the field. The timeline towards development of this technology is well on track. We're expanding our field trials in the coming years. In the coming year, we're doing pilot production in 2022 with plans to scale production in 2023. The oral delivery system is on track to be deployed in 2024 and 25, and we have first sales and commercial expansion of the technology. There is, of course, a regulatory component to this. The regulatory component is also on track. The regulatory really started when we designed this technology. We designed it as a non-GMO product with the idea that it would have a smooth path to regulatory approval. We held a pre-submission meeting. We have completed the EPA volumes and submitted for registration. We have a waiver decision that we should hear about in the next couple of weeks. There's a technical screen for the technology coming up in the first quarter of 2022. And then from that point, there's a regulatory decision mandated by the EPA in the second quarter of 2023. So all of this is on track. The investment opportunity that we're seeking is for, again, a strategic partner to work with us to commercialize and deploy this technology into an EPA-approved biologic to meet the problem, the urgent problem of Bt resistance in the field. This product is expected to launch in 2023 and scale in 2024. We'll be serving a $12.5 billion market and have a well-defined plan for the use of funds. So we've taken full advantage of the F3 Tech Accelerator and use all of the suite of the services that they offer. In particular, the investment presentation development and the strategic industry consultant have been critical. And we culminated the program with a presentation to FMC Venture Fund where that was quite successful. And we believe that that's going to lead to ongoing discussions. If you have interest in Lepidext and the Ensteris technology, please contact me or my strategic partner, Maria Labraville. Thank you.